Great, came back practice today. You know, whether you win or lose on Saturday, you better be able to put that behind you because you got to get another real good team coming in here. Thank goodness we're home. But you know, whether anything, no matter what it is, and that's always been our MO. You got Sunday to feel really good about yourself or really bad about yourself, and better come to work on Monday.
After going through all the tape and everything, was there anything that you could take away from the game that was a positive? Hey, we did that well, and what can you throw away?
Yeah, and I said yesterday, I thought our defense played really well. You know, we put them on a short field too many times, you know, and giving them 20 points directly off of turnovers. You can't do that against a good team and expect to win, but I thought the effort, you know, kids like Michael Clay and DeWitt Stuckey at linebacker, and Taylor Hart, Dion Jordan, and Brandon Hanna, and then Anthony Gilden in the secondary, and John Boyette in the secondary, played really well for us on the defensive side of the ball, so that's something to build upon.
Again, fall camp, ball security was a point of emphasis. Any more today?
Same thing we do every Monday, so that doesn't change. You know, so it's, you know, when you see people come in and all of a sudden they're going to change their practice schedule because they lost a game, then they're probably not confident in how they practice. So we just got to do a better job.
Kind of like a general overview of Nevada, I guess. What is something that not scares you, but I mean a point of emphasis or concern as far as their offensive side of the ball? Because I know they run that.
Everything about them is a point of concern. They went 13-1 last year and lost by 6 points at Hawaii. They beat Cal, you know, on a Friday night game and scored 52 or something like that on Cal. They beat Boise. They have not played that this year, so this is their opener. But they, you know, they run the pistol offense, and Coach Alt invented the pistol offense, so they've got all the secrets to it and understand how to run it and how to implement it. So our defensive guys got to have a big week of practice and preparing to play against that offense, because when Nevada runs it, unlike anybody else, you know, they are the gurus of the pistol, and they do it better than anybody else in the country.
The thing is, with last year, they had Kaepernick, who's now gone with the 49ers. What do you know about the guys who might be?
He's a fifth-year starter. I mean, a fifth-year senior coming back. You know, he's been the backup for a little bit. You know, and you got a little bit of tape when they've won some games, so there's a little bit of film on him. But obviously, Colin's gone. But that doesn't, you know, that doesn't mean our preparation doesn't change. The scheme's still going to be the same thing, and we got to prepare for everything because you know, they're a real good team at running the football and very, very good at play action off of that. So, you know, it's really about being disciplined with your keys this week.
For a lot of the guys who've got their first game time, what do you want to see and what are you used to seeing from guys from game one to game two?
Just that improvement. You know, the kind of the newness is worn off. You know, that's not the first time running out of a tunnel. It's not the first time playing in front of a big venue. And, you know, just getting settled down. And the one thing you can't provide them with, or any of them, is a game experience. And those guys got some valuable game experience on Saturday, and you hope they build from it.
As far as after looking at the tape once again, like, what did you tell Darren as far as like his performance, you know, reads and
we thought Darren played good, not great. You know, there were some things, probably some throws he wanted back and some decisions in the throw game that he wanted back. But you know, I thought he did played a good game, but not a great game.
Maybe come up with different ways to free him up in the running game. I mean, I think it's 4 games now. He's averaging less than 4 carries per game. Like, you know, he had 16 against Cal last year. He had 12. Our team's doing some things to really negate him as a guard.
No, and that may be one of the biggest fallacies in college football. If our quarterback is responsible for a defender, if that defender is going to take the quarterback out of the play, then we'll hand it off all the time. So I love when teams don't make the quarterback run. That means our running backs are running. So that doesn't bother us at all. It's all by design. If you want to force the quarterback to run, he'll run. If you don't want to force him to run, he won't run. And that's not a big deal. I don't care if he has 1 carry in a game and we run for, you know, he didn't carry much against Arizona and we ran for 389. So, I mean, we don't care how we get him. It's just as long as we got production out of the run game. And their decision was to make us hand the ball off, and that's fine. So.